What's cracking? So I'm gonna make this video in hopes that potentially my daughters see it. Lily, Evie, I want you to know that everything that's come down the pipeline now has nothing to do with you. I've tried to extend this before. I am walking away from your mother, not you. There's 2 years left on the clock for Evie, and if I have to endure another cruel joke, another offhanded comment, another shot to me, when she has broken the law repeatedly, she took you out of state, which was against the law. The judge said not to do that in the beginning. Judge just doesn't care now. And then the fact of, she kidnapped you, and I brought it to the attention. Judge didn't care. She actually came and picked you up on a scheduled visit, and then just never returned you. So I don't know if you can imagine what that's like to have your child kidnapped, and then all the police officers that are supposed to help you, they go, sorry about that. That's probably the most terrifying and painful thing I've ever experienced, aside from getting my time with you cut in half. I was normally getting the full winter break. It got cut to like 6-7 days. And then you got the rest of the time with your grandma. Those breaks are supposed to be mine. Original court order. And then after I tell you, I try to be nice to you girls and, touch in base. But like, hey, what's going on with the new year? What's your New Year's resolution? Next day, your mother hits me up for literally 90% of my fucking income, trying to get me to give it to you. Now, normally, if I had a lot more money, I'd have no problem giving you guys whatever you needed. But when I get $860 a month to live off of, and then she demands $700 of that, that's impossible. It's not because I don't want to help. It's not because that I'm mad. It's not because anything. It's because straight up, I can't afford it. I have a lot of other bills: phone, internet, pawn, medication, rent. Like I get a very little amount, and out of nowhere, she just became cruel. Oh, and here's the fact: your mom sent me court papers, tried to have them delivered to me on my birthday, talking about Erin, how she died and how she was a drug addict. Well, here's the clue. I left Erin because she did not want to stop Xanax. She chose the drug Xanax over me and our marriage. And so I left her. I started filing for divorce, and 2 years after I started the proceedings, she died from a drug overdose. R.I.P. Your mother felt it was okay and necessary to speak ill of the dead in court papers on something she was trying to serve me on my birthday. Now, if that's not manipulation and maladaptive fucking mind control, I don't fucking know what is. So, I'm tired of your mom trying to kneecap me. I could have had a car if she'd have gave me the ring back from our engagement. That $4,000 to $6,000 fucking ring that I gave her because she was my fiance. No, she never gave that back to me. I could have used that to get a car and just left you guys with the neon. No. But she wanted me to sign off on the neon. She didn't want to give me back the $4,000 to $6,000 ring so I could get my own car. And then on top of that, hits me with child support, even though she was getting diapers and everything from your grandma, from Grandma Jacqueline. So there has been no need for financial anything, with the exception of me helping with the braces, because I was asked of me politely. And so, yes, I did that. But then her calling me a fucking worthless father and talking about how Ron's been there for you, and Ron's the real dad, and blah, 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 just being a cruel cunt. If I have to endure your mother's bullshit anymore, I'm going to go to prison, because I'm going to fucking do something undeniably horrible to that bitch because of everything she's done to me. When someone says no, stop and get off me, that means stop and get off of them. Not finish what the fuck you're doing because you want to, bitch. So, I have a lot of resentment to your mother. I have a lot of hatred for your fucking mother. I have endured so much cruelty and so much fucking just trying to kneecap me, trying to fucking break me down to where I lose everything. Multiple fucking times. We're not doing this anymore. I'm not playing your mother's narcissistic fucking game. I'm not going to be her source anymore. So what's going to happen is I'm going to completely sign off. When y'all are 18, you want to hear my story and everything I went through with your stupid cunt bitch of a mother, feel free to hit me up. But if you believe she was in the right, if you believe she can do no fucking wrong and she's just goddamn the picture of perfection, then we got nothing to talk about. Because I'm not gonna spare your mom. I'm not gonna talk good about your mom. I'm not gonna pretend anymore. She couldn't even give me the basic decency of calling me Ray. She had to put Ray ass clown because of my clown tattoos. She had to be disrespectful constantly, taking digs, taking jabs, taking shots at my manhood, literally trying to make me as fucking suicidal and just erratic as she possibly can because she wants to see that. Congratulations. I don't think she understands what that means. Because you know what mutually assured destruction means, kids? Mutually assured destruction means I will fucking take myself out if it means I can get to that bitch. After everything I've endured, after all the lies, all the manipulation, her accusing me of molesting Lily, and when in reality, she's the one that covered up child porn from Evie. Yeah, I'm saying names. I don't fucking care anymore. If I'm going to get dragged through the fucking mud, everybody's going to know the story. So she tried to cover up child porn because our daughter got taken advantage of. And the judge said it was okay. It's kids being kids, right? Now, if a shoe was on the other foot, my ass would have never got outside of a fucking cage. I'd have been the guy that tried to cover up CP. I'd have been the guy that kidnapped his kids. There'd have been Amber Alerts. I'd have been all over the fucking news. It would have been a goddamn catastrophe. But because your mom got a fucking vagina, she's part of Team Woman, and I use that term woman very fucking loosely, because she doesn't have the ability to have kids anymore, because she got them ripped out. Thank fucking God for magic. So she doesn't have the ability to reproduce. So woman is a stretch of a fucking term. I'm tired of giving her immunity when she gives me none. I'm tired of giving her respect when she gives me none. I've done everything for 16 fucking years to remain more than a goddamn blip on your kids' radar, on you girls. I love you and I'm always gonna love you. But I'm not backing down from your rapist bitch cunt of a mother. I'm not taking her shit on the chin. I'm not taking her lies. And I'm going to walk away because I'm already bleeding my pain onto you. From the shit she's done to me, the bullshit she's put me through, I'm already bleeding it on you. And I don't want to do that more to you because you don't fucking deserve it. I love you girls. Lily, Evie, I fucking love you with all my heart. And one day I pray to fucking God you will find me and we can have a conversation. Sans your mother, because I am not going to pretend anymore for her sake. She won't give me the same respect. I'm not going to give it to her anymore. I'm not pretending. You guys aren't little kids anymore. She has nothing to weaponize over me anymore. She can't be like, oh, well, you better act the right or I'm not going to let you see the kids. Or you better do this or I'm not going to let you see the kids. You have no idea how much time she's done that to me. I love you and I will forever love you. Find me when you're 18 because I'm not doing this. I'm not bowing down to that fucking cunt anymore. I love you. I will always love you. You're in my thoughts every fucking day. But your mother and I are as toxic can fucking come. And I cannot be in the same room with that bitch because I will attack her. I'm not taking her bullshit anymore. All the lies she said about me, I'm going to make them true. With the exception of, Uncle Bad Touch kind of shit. I will make all the lies about her saying that I'm an abusive asshole. There's 2 times I put my hands on her. Once was an accident because I was trying to ruffle her hair and I caught her upside open hand. I'll admit that. Now that I know certain martial arts things, I'll admit that was a strike and I did not mean to do that, but it did happen. The other time is she slapped you, Lily, in the face like a grown fucking man at 2 years old. And I grabbed her by the neck, pinned her against the wall, and I said, if you ever fucking touch our child like that again, I will beat the fucking life out of you. That is the only 2 things I've ever done to your mom. As far as cheating on her, I kissed Allie. Oh, and I got special stuff from her best friend because she organized it. She told me to go into the room with her friend and have some fun. So the whole I cheated on your mom bullshit is her fucking manipulating, again, facts. So I love you. I'll always love you. But I'm not doing this shit with your mother. You are my children. You are my heart. But your mother is the bane of my existence, and I will piss on her grave one day, and dance on it, and clap, and throw a party once that cunt dies, because it'll be the best day of my life. I love you. I fucking hate her.